What is good, friends, and welcome back. I want to share some game footage with you, friends, as I think it's textbook how to run an army group. Today I will run a howitzer army group, but I won't be alone. With me, I have a helicopter group that will act as the siege group, and another group mainly composed of a light tank. This is perfect to defend against attacker. As you know, when you run a howitzer rally, it's very hard to defend yourself as you're exposed to attackers from 360 degrees. Your biggest threat is light tank and BM, Katyusha. Yeah, I also have to watch for enemy bombers. So with all this whole chemistry works the best with some fighters. And at this point of the conquest, it's pretty much over. And look at this medium, this MBT will try to assault me. He's not gonna do a whole lot of damage, and he just escaped in time. And as you know, the reaction of the heavy group is rather quick. So you can see that this group is aware. We are all aware and alert and smart about it. So you will see what I'm talking about very soon. So now we're staging, and at this point, the conquest is almost over. We're battling only for points and for fun. There's nothing at stake, and we're not taking this seriously, but it's not a reason to be negligent. As you know, I like to run army groups, but I hate to be responsible of other people's units. So my responsibility is to protect them and make sure I'm not reckless and I don't waste their unit. That way, when I make another group, they will send me their units and they will have confidence in me. So look at this unit right there. So now I'm a little bit exposed, but I'm ready for it. When you stage to siege a base, you always need to be aware of that. So now the heavy group will start the siege. I will follow, and this light group on your right is prepared for any attack. As when you siege a base, the enemy will always seize the opportunity to attack you. And now there is a lot of fighters and a bomber. You need to be aware of bombers. Those howitzers are kind of vulnerable or exposed to those bombers. You need to be careful not to stay put for an extended period of time. Always be ready to move to scramble. And when you see a lot of fighters, it means that bombers are ready to attack. So keep this in mind, friends. Always be on the lookout for fighters and bombers. So I'm going to put a tag here to let my friend know that we need more fighter support. So you see a small bomber there, not a big deal. So you see those bombers, I'm going to scramble. There you go. So they missed their mark, they missed their target. Like I said before, Liberty bombers are the easiest to avoid. You simply move a few squares and try to move in time so you don't get bombed and freeze and you cannot move anymore. So look at this tank again. Look at this guy. So now he will realize his mistake. I don't know why you should attack this way, but there you go. So what not to do. I'm gonna let my rally regroup a little bit, see the situation. I always try to zoom out and look around me if it looks clear to engage. So I'm gonna speed run this part. Alright, so now it's pretty clear. Watch out. Scramble, please. There you go. So don't stand there like a dummy. Alright, move out of the way, just like this. I did not suffer too much, but still, why stay there and suffer for nothing? Just move out of the way, and then we're gonna resume the attack. You see another bomber there. So they are ready for us. They are aware, and they will try to bother us. And if by any chance you hear me calling you annoying, it's a compliment actually. I'm not saying that to hurt you. It's if you're are annoying player, it means that you're doing the right thing. You're annoying me, meaning that you are a good player. So don't get offended if I call you somebody who is annoying. So once again, that group is moving, is protecting me, making sure nobody attack me from any side. This fighter here will go back. Okay, right. So now that I feel like it's clear, it's a good time to attack, I'm gonna move in. I'm gonna come a little bit closer, just like this. Also, this guy is still very annoying with his MBT. And again, so instead of reacquiring his unit with all my howitzer and try to
We got you.
what a bad jump, poor guy. And that bomber will die. This other bomber will kind of miss the mark. He should have aimed for me, but it did not. No big deal. So what I was about to say is, when you start the siege on a base with your howitzer group and somebody attack you with 1 or 2 units, don't reacquire all your howitzer on a specific target. This way you want to keep burning the base. Instead, just use 1 or 2 units in your group and manually track or attack that unit that is bothering you. That is the goal of the enemy, to try to disrupt the siege. And don't fall for this trap. Just use 1 single artillery to deal with this unit. Most of the time that unit will retreat and you will kind of counter his counterattack. Once again, this guy attack alpaca, busting my nut with his bomber, and this time he almost lost his fighter. So he may not come back soon, as he needs fighter score to bomb properly without losing too much. And this is a good time to press forward with the attack. That weak base got destroyed only with the helicopter. Now we're gonna take care of this Lenny guy here. I will approach, get in range, make sure that this fighter will go away.
I can control it. I set things right.
We have an anti-aircraft gun, so you may want to add 1 or 2 anti-aircraft gun to help get better protection against bombers. So there you go. And I'm sorry if I move around. You see, it may be not good for as a viewing experience, but when I siege a base, I always look around, always look behind me if nobody or if somebody tried to attack me. That's how you prevent extra loss. Again, like this light thing harassing me, and look how reactive this group is. He's gonna give chase to that group there, and I'm also under attack on the upper portion of the screen. Now he's out of frame, but my group, or my friends from those 2 different groups, are doing a great job protecting me. Like, they're super reactive. They are aware. They don't lose any time. So that's how you prevent extra losses. You see the chemistry going on here. That's why when I'm in charge of a howitzer group, I always like to have 2 extra groups with me. Now infantry will start the siege. That is perfect. So this way, nobody will suffer. Oh, that base blew up so quick. Oh, beautiful. Again, that light group harassing us. Now we're gonna whip out the bomber. And look carefully. When you send your bomber like this, Just in case that target is destroyed before the bomber arrives to destination, you have a chance to reassign a new target, which I will do right there. So I always look behind me. I know it's maybe it's bothering you that I keep moving the camera, but when you are in charge of a group, that's what you have to do. Don't stay static, or if you have to stay static, make sure nobody will ambush you. All right. And it is easier when you play on PC. Playing on the phone, I understand the struggle is real.
Let's take it in.
Alright, so this guy's gonna go away. Now we can resume the operation. And we're gonna go. Now it's a good time to come back close to our border. We're gonna avoid going too deep into their territory. This way you reduce the risk of getting ambushed or getting your reserves line cut. This guy looks like he's ready. So he put some buff on. And most of the time, when you see a base buffing up, be on the lookout that once he gets destroyed, he may jump back just to have a piece of the action. Okay, infantry start the siege, and let's go. Once again, I look around. Oh yeah. Woo! That base melted fast. That's amazing. So this is a strong base. We're gonna leave him for last. And we have a jumper. That Xeno Warrior guy just jumped in. Look at my group. It's still in okay shape. I'm recovering. Okay, more units coming into my group. That's fine. So we will... And now I feel like we may need some fighters. Always remind your troops, your group, or your friends that you need fighter cover. Yeah, this guy will dare to attack me, but I know what's happening. Most of the time I use auto attack. This way, when somebody gets too close from you, an enemy in red, that group will auto attack, but also be mindful that this troop may get away, may just you may lose control of that unit that will give chase, and maybe you don't want that, so be ready to recall it or police it, so this way it doesn't go away from you. So you see that group, that heavy group, countering a sort of attack. Now they got back, and we can start the siege. There you go. Now my group is kind of heavy. I have one infantry squad, one anti-tank gun, a lot of units. I like that. Now I'm in good shape, and this base will disappear. Ba-boom. There you go.
Searching.
Goodbye. So we have two more bases, stout bases, yeah, 374 million, no buff, and this guy is buffed. So I have enough firepower to deal with those bases. Always try to evaluate your capacity. If your group is getting weaker, maybe it's time to think about your attack. Maybe it's better to wait, take a break, and wait until your group repopulate. Now we'll put an order here, just make sure there's no confusion. We attack the first base, this one first, and not the other one, or attack both at the same time, which would be a fatal mistake. All right, we will start the siege. There you go. And you see I'm not taking too much time. As soon as I gather around the base, I initiate the siege. I'm lucky to have one infantry troop inside my group. Therefore, I don't have to wait for a tanking unit. I just hate when I see a group standing there, gather around the base and not doing anything. Everybody is waiting for everybody, or only God knows why. You want to avoid this at all costs. You just give more time for the enemy to regroup, organize, and counter you, attack you with bombers and whatnot. So I blitz those bases. As soon as I'm there, I launch the attack. Of course, you need the unit, but that's why now you can run mixed army group without losing any buff. Remember, Lily, they changed the mechanic behind the army group tactic, so use this on your advantage. Always have either a good MBT, an SH, infantry. When you have that such a big group, 15 units, you can mix it up a little bit. So now the infantry start the attack. That's perfect, and we have this heavy group on top of me, protecting and preventing enemy from attacking us. You see how beautiful this is? Oh, so we got this guy. He's back. So he's buff. You see, he's back. He wants a piece of the egg. Wow. And now a magic trick, I guess he disappeared. He just vanished like that. So, I guess he had extra jumps. Okay. Not sure why. I don't understand the reason. Maybe he had a good reason. Alright, a bomber. So we will call the fighters. Even though I put a tag, maybe some of them they don't. Okay, yeah, we got a solid fighter group approaching. I think it's Jaeger number 4, and when he is flying nearby you, you want to get the hell out of Dodge. You probably have one of the best fighter of this whole game. We're gonna take care of this Gustav guy. Like I said, I don't waste a second. We start the siege. Oh yeah. Oh my. He went quickly. I look around, see, scan for a proper target. I may want to go south or hit this guy. Yeah, back quivers. If you've seen him before, he used to be in top, and then he left top to join HBR. He's a good player, he's very active, so we'll take care of him. I'm sure he's online. Oh, what do we have this? So he's back. He is back. He jumped away and then he jumped back. So, hey, let's seize the opportunity. We'll send it back for good.
Let's take it in.
Did we start the siege? Okay, when you have a jumper right there, this guy. So I don't want to make this video too long. You get the idea here. So a group, an army group composed of artillery needs to be protected by two groups, one heavier and one lighter. That is the best combination. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.